If you care about your health at all as a young man, then give this video your full attention. Testosterone in men is at an all-time low. In the entirety of history, men's testosterone is at an all-time low. It's decreasing 1% each year, and this is why men are weak, men are scared, lazy, timid, just feminized, weak men. And this is what the government wants, so that we are easily slaveable, I guess, so that we can just listen to everything they say. They can keep taking money off us, they can keep getting power over us, and we keep getting weaker and weaker and more depressed. Because when a man is weak and feminine, it not only affects himself, but the women around him, the children around him, and just society as a whole. Of course, the government do not care about this. All they want is money and power. So if you care about your health, then you're going to do the things I tell you to do as a young man to increase your testosterone, to make sure you're not one of the unlucky many that are going to have very low testosterone forever and be weak, never get any attraction from women, respect from men, because they're too feminine. So the 3 things you need to do to increase your testosterone naturally. Number 1 is getting more sunlight. Even if you're in a not so sunny country, still get out for 30 minutes every single day, just in the fresh air. But if you don't have access to the 30 minutes of sun every day, take a vitamin D supplement. You want 10,000 IUs every single day, and that's going to sort out your vitamin D needs. Because if you do everything else I tell you to do, but you're not getting enough sunlight, then it's pretty much pointless. Now, the second thing you need to do is sleeping more. Sounds obvious, it sounds boring, but it's just what works. Not enough people sleep. Most people sleep 5 to 6 hours a night, and by sleeping this much compared to 8 hours a night, your testosterone can be 50% of what it should be. So just by sleeping an extra 2 hours a night can have a drastic impact on your testosterone and just how you feel, and you literally notice the benefits of the next day. So sunlight, more sleep, and then the third thing you can do, which is arguably the most important thing you can do for testosterone, is start eating testosterone producing foods. First of all, swap out your processed shitty diet, your microwavable pizzas and all that crap. Swap that for good whole foods. If the food you're eating did not exist 200 years ago, don't eat it. Just eat meat, eggs, fruit, cheese, some rice, and that's about all you need for testosterone. Because the big notice in testosterone, the big increase is going to happen when you swap out the shit foods for the good whole foods. Now, the foods you need to be eating that have the biggest impact on testosterone are red meat and eggs. This is because they both contain good levels of fat and good levels of cholesterol. This is what you need to produce testosterone. So the more cholesterol you have inside of you, the more testosterone you produce. Now, the government has told you that too many eggs are bad for you because cholesterol is bad for you, and that red meat is going to give you cancer or whatever. This just shows one of their lies. They don't want men eating this because it boosts testosterone. The government know this, and they want to keep our testosterone as low as possible, keep men as feminine as possible, so they're like, yeah, avoid that. But eat this lunchable fucking factory-made shit instead. That's good for you. So yeah, eat as many eggs as you want, but at least 4 to 5 every single day for that added testosterone boost. And if you can't afford red meat like steak, just settle for bacon and get steak whenever possible. Most nutrient-dense food you can eat and the best for your testosterone. So that's it. Sort your diet out, sort your sleep out, and start getting outside more and taking a vitamin D supplement if you don't get enough sunlight. If you want to know more about testosterone and if you really care about your health and not becoming modern slaves to the government, check out the top link in the description where I've made a testosterone course. It will never be this cheap. I've spent hours into it and it will definitely help your health and your testosterone. But if you're not interested in that, then just do the 3 things I told you to and you still will notice the difference in your testosterone. Don't be feminine in this feminine world as a man. Be masculine in this feminine world, because that's just going to benefit yourself, the people around you, and society as a whole. But it will not benefit the government, but they don't care about you, so we don't care about them.